So already 50 CAPF companies have arrived here in the state, and as per your statement, there are more companies to be added. So how many CAPF companies will be arriving, and by when can we expect?
Total 305 companies as of now, but depending on the situation it can change, but 305 companies total. And when you met me last time, that time 50 had arrived, now 25 more have come. So now 75 advanced CAPF companies have come, and the rest will be coming a little closer to the polling time. So these are advanced deployments, 75 companies have come, and total there will be 305 companies.
What about the involvement of the state machineries? Total number of state machineries to be involved in the house?
It is a very large number, as you know. Everyone who is involved with the elections, from the senior most functionary down to the ground level, everyone is considered on deputation to the election commission, and they work under the superintendent's direction and control of the commission. So state level CEO and in the entire police machinery, then district level all the polling parties which will be mobilized, sector officials, sector police, sector magistrate, polling parties. So that overall number will give you, but it's a very large number which is mobilized. Because from each district also, depending on the requirement, even special officers are, for training purposes, officials are deployed, they are requisitioned for election purposes. So if you want, we'll give you, compile from the districts and give you a total number.
Can you highlight the largest and the smallest polling stations? And the most remote polling station where we have to reach or put any polling stations like that?
The polling station with lowest number of voters, we have 40, Mandari Assembly constituency, we have 37 voters. This is polling station number 71, Mera Pani. So with 37 electors, then highest number of electors in 32, Atoizo Assembly constituency, polling station number 12, USUTOMI, Usutomi. We have 1,348 voters there. This is polling station wise. Assembly constituency wise also I can tell you, the AC with lowest number of voters is 27, Mokchung town. Number of electors 8,302. This is the lowest voter in terms of numbers, assembly constituency. And the highest number is 4 Ghaspani 1 assembly constituency with 74,395 voters. This is the Ghaspani 1 assembly constituency. Remote, we have P-2 polling stations in our state, which means 2 days before the polling they will move, then there are P-1. But we don't have polling stations where the polling party has to actually go on foot. But remoteness wise, to you know, many of our districts, for example, which are on the Myanmar border, they are in the election commission's press conference also even mentioned one of our villages in Mon district where the international boundary passes through the head's house halfway is Myanmar and halfway is India. So like that we have many polling stations.
So what's the latest update on vehicle requisition?
Vehicle requisition in CEO office we have compiled from each of the districts. As you know, the DEO, district election officer, coordinates at the district level. So we have the figures from each of the 16 districts, how many they require, which districts are surplus, which are having a shortfall. So with those figures we have discussed with all the DCs, SPs. So shortfall districts first we'll try to meet through excess districts, excess in the sense those who have surplus like Kohima, Dimapur. After that also in the past, whenever there is a shortfall, we requisition mainly from Assam. So Commission is also aware of this, and Commission has also said that they'll also be directing the Assam government to provide all required cooperation. In the past also they have provided all the required support. I am also in touch with CEO Assam. So that is how we will meet all our requirements of vehicles.
How many critical polling stations have you identified?
Since this is a changing number and it depends, we have the figures with us, and a lot depends on the inputs which come from the districts, DCs, SPs. They give the inputs, then we take inputs from police headquarters also. So I can tell you the numbers, but this is dynamic. This may change also. Out of 2,315 total polling stations, we have identified about 680 vulnerable and 924 critical. But this, again, as I said, it's not a very rigid kind of number. It keeps changing depending on the situation as it unfolds.
Any more questions?
With regard to webcasting, as has been announced by the Election Commission, more than 52% are to be webcasted. But we have the internet problem here, so how are we dealing with
That issue is certainly there, but we also try our best. We, at the district level also, if the BSNL facility is not available or an IC facility is not available, we work through the private operators. We are planning to have an interaction also with them very soon. For instance, one of our officers was there in Nagaland, where, I'm just saying it as an example, where the facility is not so easy to get internet data connectivity, but one of the private players, for example, their service was available, and through that, so even though we have this difficulty, but for example, whenever we conduct video conference with our district level functionaries, they are able to come online, even if it is through a laptop or through the phone. So yes, certainly it's a constraint, but we try to find constructive solutions and move ahead. And in case that webcasting is not working, then there is a provision in the Commission's instruction to have videography. So it will not be directly transmitted, but we'll have that video available for scrutiny at any stage. So that arrangement will be done.
So overall, my last question, how far are we prepared for the elections?
We are fully prepared. All my team has been working on it, including the district officers, DEOs, the police, SPs, and we have already been reviewing last several weeks now. In fact, the first level check of EVMs was completed almost a couple of months back, and all EVMs are there in all the strong rooms in all the districts. Trainings, 3-4 rounds at different levels. 2 rounds for the DCs have been done. In 2 phases, we have conducted physical trainings for all the returning officers and assistant returning officers in the state with resource persons from Election Commission. They have come from Delhi, and from their training institute, IIDM, they have come. These have been physical trainings have been conducted. We have conducted trainings for the EVM nodal officers of the districts. Similarly, at least 2 or 3 rounds of video conference we have held with the DCs, SPs. Commission also is regularly in touch with us, and you all know they made a physical visit. The full commission with a 15-member delegation has come. So we are fully prepared, and we are fully confident about our readiness to conduct elections.
I have one question. There is one polling station in the Nagaland district, Nagaland, where voters were, in the past elections also, voters were not allowed to go and cast their votes. So what difference then is being done to prevent such
This issue we are very much aware of, which you have also mentioned. In the DC's SP's meeting also, DC and SP have both mentioned about this strongly. And during the interaction with the Commission also this issue had come up. And if you remember in the press conference with the Commission also this was raised. So Commission had assured that they will be directing the Assam government also to provide all possible cooperation. So So based on that, we have also made a reference to the commission, and we are sure of getting all cooperation from the Assam government on this. And you know the protocol, DCs and SPs are in touch with their counterparts on the other side of the border. And the commission also has given direction. So we are, we know that there will be full cooperation from the other side. So that is how it will be.